speaking at the 12th edition of the Education Summit organized at the Leela Palace in Bengaluru on 6th August 2022. Mr. Ashish Mittal, Group CHRO, Sreenidhi Educational Group, Hyderabad, spoke to the Education Times and shared his thoughts about the summit, about how should the students prepare for interviews, and about how should the system prepare the students to be comfortably assimilated by the industry. Let's hear his thoughts.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us today Mr. Ashish Mittal, Group CHRO, Sreenidhi Educational Group, Hyderabad. Welcome to the summit, sir.
Thank you so much.
Please share us about your experience attending the 12th Education Summit.
I think it's been a brilliant experience. The entire summit has been managed very professionally, and we have got very seasoned, very senior people to talk and share their experiences. And I think what's one thing unique standing out is we are hearing of a particular issue or a particular case study from different dimensions. Different people are bringing their experiences, which is actually helping the entire audience. So the topics are very well covered and very well managed professionally.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. As a man who has conducted more than 15 lakh interviews, how do you give a message to students? How should they prepare for the interviews?
Sure. So I think this is one of the important aspects where in today's world we have a lot of competition. How do the students stand out to crack the interviews is extremely important. So some of the things which are really important are, first of all, the students must prepare their CVs properly. Okay, at least do their homework 10 times without any grammatical errors, without any logical errors. Secondly, do a proper research about the organization he or she is planning to join or planning to attend the interview with. Try to understand the job description so that you are better prepared and you can expect the kind of questions. And apart from that, what is important is for a particular fresh graduate is to showcase the skills he or she has kind of implemented during their college days, during projects, during short-term projects, long-term projects. Because what an interviewer is looking is for a right attitude. Because once these freshers join the organization, the companies are there to train them, to take care of them. So we're looking for a person with the right attitude, and especially some of the qualities which the World Economic Forum has pointed out which are required by 2025 are some of them like team building, emotional intelligence, project management, financial acumen. Are the students having the financial acumen gap, or are they just going to be spendthrift? Then important is creativity, innovation. Okay, so these are some of the qualities which you are looking in terms of, and again, resilience. How do you handle stress? Because stress is going to be part of all our lives, right? Till our last breath. So how do we handle defeat? How do we come back, spring back to my normalcy? It's extremely important. And again, working in teamwork, and having high level of self-confidence. And if you have issues, any problems, the person should be very free to articulate and reach out to people for the help needed. So these are some of the kind of skill set which we are looking forward to the fresh graduates. And I think if they follow these few points, it could help them to crack the interview.
Thank you for your thoughts. And just one more question to you, sir. We talked about what students should, prepare themselves for. But what about what we should prepare them for?
Sure.
The educational aspect, how we train them for the industrial future, and do the pedagogies need to change to adapt to the 21st century industry requirements?
Yes. With the industry 4.0 coming, definitely I would say the pedagogy has to change, and the students should be, because we are not looking for theoretical solutions.
Right.
Organizations are looking for first day, first hour productivity. You hire a person resource today, plug in and play. Yeah. We do not have time to train and retain. Absolutely. And again. So I think what is important that today's fresh students, graduates, are given opportunity on the real life issues. We talk about design thinking, right? So they should begin real life issues, problems, brainstorming, and coming out with the solutions. That will help the fresh graduate to be industry ready. We should not just limit ourselves to theoretical knowledge, textbooks, because those days are over. Because today a lot of ample amount of information is there on the Google, and today I think the teachers have got to play the role of more of a facilitators, a guide and a mentor, because that will really help the child to take the feedback. And again, we're talking about bite-sized learning today. We're talking about flipped classroom models. The retention span is less than 7 seconds. So in this context, why do you think the students are very addicted to Netflix, Amazon Prime? Why? Because the content is very creative, it's attractive, it's actually involving the audience. Unlike, so my point is, today we have multiple apps. Today, if your app is not friendly, if your app is not reciprocating with the user, the app will die, the user will leave the app and go. Similarly, students today, the pedagogy has to be in terms of bite-sized learnings and give a constructive feedback, timely feedback, and interactive learning, sharing, brainstorming. So these qualities really help the individuals to scale up the ladder.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable thoughts that indeed, sum up the summit's theme, which is changes in aims and objectives of education. So thank you so much, sir, for coming here. We are truly blessed by your presence.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Brilliant. Thank you.
Sir.